少し歩き疲れたんだ少し歩き疲れたんだ月並みな表現だけど人生とかいう長い道を少し休みたいんだ少し休みたいんだけど時間は刻一
Get the fuck, shut the fuck up.
Eu não vou de brincadeira, eu não vou de brincadeira. Vem que vem, você que lira, vem que...
Gentlemen, welcome to today's very quick 3D print and paint video. And I apologize that February actually got delayed for my Patreon rewards because as you guys know, I can't sculpt. So dealing with an outsourced designer is pretty tiring in terms of communication and the things that they over-promise me. So in the end, I have to provide the body, okay, which I pose it in Dust 3D Studio, and then I provide the Tifa head. It's an OBJ format for animation, so it's totally not printable, and I provide the head for him to join with the body and help me to add on the dress and the hair. But in the end, it's still not really nice, so I apologize for it. But the face is still okay because it's the official Tifa 3D character. So without further ado, let's check out the very quick painting process on this. The blue dress Tifa with cast off option as well. Let's go!
Why am I so happy dancing? Because Tifa is my #1 waifu in the game community. Okay, Final Fantasy VII, perfect, I love it. And everything is printed nicely. Okay, you're gonna do a little bit of hollow, and the arms, I thought that it couldn't be printed nicely together with body, but now it seems okay. Just need a little bit of sanding. As for the hair, previously it's in one piece, but as designer they don't really understand how 3D printing works, so it's not really suitable to print in one piece as it couldn't fit in. So I asked him to change it into 2 pieces, and now seems okay. Wet sanding now, yeah, pretty smooth. And as for the base, this is 1/4 scale, so I seldom use hand painting, hand brushing, because it's too tiring. I'm using the base, it's like a primer for skin, okay, from a China brand, and now I'm doing a splatter effects on the joints, the red color splatter effects, and then brown splatter effects as well. Okay, now I hand paint the veins, the green color and a little bit of purple color veins. Not quite, I should have used a darker and more thicker paint to paint those veins. And now splatter effects again using the flesh tone, or we call it skin color. But it's not done yet, okay? We need still, I still need to use the hand painting, the normal warm and cold tone from my previous video, okay? Remember to spread it across. You don't want the water pool to dry out. It will look very unnatural on the skin. Okay, still add on the warm tone, and now it's the cold tone. You can see that the paint is actually a little bit of light green and yellow. I'm doing the eye bag. I touch up with a little bit of brown as well. Now you see it is actually the cold tone. Just spread it over, make it looks natural, okay, not leave it there and let it dry. As for the eyes, as usual, it's never white. Skin color with a little bit of green, or you can use white with a little bit of gray. Okay, now draw up the iris part. It's quite fun. I always say that I hate painting eyes when I first started painting, but now it's kind of enjoy it. Okay, I'm using a dark color as the base first, and then now using lighter red color on top of it. Okay, lighter red, kind of like pink, and then darker red. One layer on top of another layer. Okay, don't forget the center black dot, because realistic human eyes, got the center black color dot. Is that called the iris? I'm not sure. And don't forget to draw a black eyeliner inside the upper eyelid. Okay. As for the eyebrow, use a very thin brush to paint it. As for the dress, I use a kind of like combat blue as the base, and then purple, small low air pressure on top of it. And the base quite easy. This part I'm going to make it yellow and black. As for the grass, I'm using a darker green first, and then use the lighter green on top of it using the spatter effect, so you can see a little bit of contrast on top of the grass. I'm not so good with the base or diorama, but should looks fine. As for the center part, using silver, so black base and then silver. It's very easy. And for this one, hand painting, because it's too small for the line, black color. Simple one. For the logo, yeah, red color, and then you use orange at the bottom part. Gold color for the logo. Shinra logo, and then touch up. And this, you can use the masking, but I prefer to use hand. It's much more easier and faster, and it's done. Let's assemble all parts. The legs can fit it quite nice without gluing it, and you don't need to key on the base to the knee because it can stand very firmly. And that's it.
One simple one, and remember, the base in 100% can actually print for the 1/4 scale. I put the instruction, some note on the link on the folder as well. So remember to read it before you print it, okay? For 1/4 scale, the original file, you just increase to the percentage that I mentioned on the notepad in the folder. Some of my brother actually noticed that I've started to learn how to sculpt. Hopefully I can pick it up real quick, because sculpting is really hard. You saw my cockroach, the Avengers cockroach, the muscular cat. Even though it's just a simple model, just a very tiny one with very less detail, but it's really hard to sculpt. But I'm trying my best. After many years, in 2023, this year, January, I bought an iPad. I bought the apps, the Nomad Sculpt, and I try my best to learn it from YouTube, try to sculpt the things that I want. So stay with me, brothers. I will try to pick it up really fast. So next time, all Waifu STL will be sculpted by me. I hopefully. And I would like to say thank you again, because some of my brothers actually messaged me and told me that they supported my Patreon just because they like the things that I'm doing, the content I've created, the painting videos, the funny meme, some funny videos. They appreciate that I do all these things for free, because I don't have monetization on my Facebook page, and YouTube, the view is very low, so it doesn't really generate a lot of income. So most of my income come from the 3D print and paint commissions, which I'm still accepting. Okay, free painting as well. After so many years, still free painting. Just pay for the printing fee. I'll do a simple painting for every orders. Okay, but I'm really busy, so the time is gonna take about 1.5 months to 2 months time, because still got a lot of orders waiting for me to paint. I'm just a one-man army. Everything I do by myself: video editing, pictures, painting, 3D printing, those funny memes. And that's all for today's the February rewards Tifa blue dress. You can download it now on my Patreon, because once I upload this video on YouTube, it's gonna be available on my Patreon. And now I have put all download links on the pin post, because a lot of brothers actually having hard time to scroll down for each monthly rewards download link. And once again, thank you for watching. Okay, the next video will be 2B statue from OXO 3D. Okay, why am I doing some other patron's 3D print when I have my own patron? I'll explain on my next video. So stay tuned. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.